Welcome back to the channel. So from today and onwards, I'll be posting videos regarding solutions of CBSE Mathematics textbook class 11th. The first chapter is sets. Let's try to understand a little about sets. So what is a set? A well-defined collection of objects is called a set. So it is nothing but a well-defined collection of objects. So in order to understand this very definition, let's take an example. Someone is asking you to make a list of natural numbers less than 10. His or her answer will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this list will comprise of only these numbers, which means anyone can definitely identify a member of this collection. So this list forms a set. Take another example. Someone asks you to make a list of beautiful countries. One person might say countries like France, Russia, Dubai, and other person might say India, Brazil, Colombia. So here you can see that the members, they vary. The members are varying from person to person. So this list will not form a set because here we are seeing variation, and if there is variation, the list will not form a set at all. So this is an important point to be noted, that the members of a given set do not vary from person to person. This is an important point to be kept in mind while identifying a set. So if there is a variation from person to person, if the list is choice based, that means that list will never form a set. So keeping this very concept in mind, let us try to solve these questions. Question number 1 is, which of the following are sets? Justify your answer. Part number 1 is the collection of all the months of a year beginning with the letter J. So if you'll ask anyone to make this set, the answer will be same. That means there will be no variation at all. So what are the months beginning with the letter J? They are January, June, and July. And there will be no variation. If you ask anyone what are the months of a year beginning with the letter J, his answer will be same. There will be no variation whatsoever. So the first part, this list forms a set. Part number 2, the collection of 10 most talented writers of India. As mentioned earlier, if a question is choice based, it's based on a personal choice, then the given list will not form a set. So for this set, the members vary from person to person. That's its choice dependent. So if there is variation, we have already stated variation means that the given list will not form a set. Part number next, the team of 11 best cricket batsmen of the world. Here again we'll see variation from person to person. There's a variation because again this is choice based, and if there is variation, the given list does not form a set. Part number next, the collection of all the boys in your class. This is a set because one can definitely identify a boy of his class. So there is no variation. So this is a set. Part number next is the collection of all natural numbers less than 100. This obviously is a set because one can definitely identify a natural number less than 100. So one can definitely identify a member of this set, and there is no variation whatsoever. So this is a set. Moving towards sixth part, the collection of novels written by the writer Munshi Premchand. This one is a set as the name of the writer has been mentioned, and one can definitely identify a novel written by this very writer. So there is no variation. So this is a set. Moving towards next part, the collection of all even integers. Here again, like in part number 5th, one can easily identify an even integer. So here again we have no variation. And one can definitely identify an even integer. So yes, this is a set. Part number 8, the collection of questions in this chapter. So this also is a set because one can definitely identify a member, that is a question of this chapter, a member of this collection, and there will be no variation whatsoever. So this is again a set. The last part is the collection of most dangerous animals of the world. Fear of dangerous animals, they vary from person to person. One person might fear one group of dangerous animals and other might fear another group of dangerous animals. So there is a variation. Therefore, this list does not form a set. I hope this makes sense. Do subscribe the channel for more such content, and thanks for watching.